Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Right, today I'm going to be testing the range of the Himiway Cruiser fat tyre electric bike. Now I've already done 14 miles on it, done quite a lot of climbing. I've used 1 bar so far. I've been keeping it in low levels, level 2, level 3. But yeah, so far it seems to be doing okay. Now Himiway do say on their website they give a range estimate of between 35 to 65 miles. Which, given the weight of the bike, the motor and the battery, I'd say is a fairly accurate estimate. Now the battery is a 48 volt 17.5 amp hour. It uses LG cells, which is a premium brand. Now so far I did a ride a couple of weeks back. I did a ride of about 37 miles and I still had 3 bars left on the battery, but that's not as hilly as the ride I'm doing today, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. But yeah, I'm leaving it in level 2 to level 3, which is giving me a fairly comfortable level of assist on the hills. I haven't increased the speed limit on it. I've kept the speed limit to EU spec, so it's cutting out at 15.5 miles an hour. So anyway guys, without further ado, I'm going to crack on with this ride and I'll report back to you in a minute. Hi again. Right, I'm now just coming up to 35 miles into this ride and we've lost another bar off the battery. The battery's now showing 3 bars out of 5 and I've got about 8 miles to go, 9 miles to go before I get back home, so I'm confident I'm going to get home. There we go, we've just dropped down to 2 bars. I don't know if you can see, but we're going up quite a long steep hill at the moment, and hills always sap quite a bit of power from the battery. But once I've got up this hill, it's plain sailing all the way back home. So even if I do lose battery, I'm still going to be able to get home fairly comfortably. Now, one thing I should mention is the ride I've gone on today has been very, very hilly. I've done just gone up 35 miles and 2,500 feet of elevation gain. So there's been lots of short, steep hills, lots of up and downs, but certainly getting me up this hill quite nicely. Anyway guys, I'll report back just as I'm about to get home. See you in a bit. Right, I've made it back home. So anyway, how did the Himiway Cruiser do for the range test? Well, I rode 41.5 miles in total, about 3,100 feet of elevation gain, so it's quite a hilly route. And I used it mainly in level 2 and level 3. And I still had 2 bars left showing on the display once I got back home. So that suggests to me that I would have probably got maybe another 15, maybe 20 miles out of it. So on Himiway's website, they claim a range of between 35 to 65 miles, and I think that is quite a realistic claim. Quite often you find that e-bike manufacturers wildly exaggerate the range of their e-bikes, but I'd say that is actually a very fair and realistic expectation. Obviously, range is going to be greatly dependent on how you use the bike. I only used it, like I said, in level 2, level 3, so I was doing a little bit of work. I did actually, I think according to my GPS, I burnt about 1,000, maybe 1,200 calories on that ride. So I was doing a little bit of work. Obviously, if you ride the bike in full power mode everywhere, you're going to get less out of it. Also, if you're riding it on flatter terrain, maybe not quite as hilly a ride, you're not going to need to rely on the assist quite so much. I would say, as a ballpark figure, for the average e-bike rider that's maybe just putting it in full power mode, you may be looking at sort of 35 to 40 miles. If you're willing to put in a little bit of an effort, 50 miles is going to be quite a realistic range to get out of that particular bike. Anyway guys, I hope you found this video useful and informative. I will be adding more content in the future. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later guys.